Welcome to Family Law Software in Colorado. Family law software can be acquired in two different ways, as described on the pricing page of this website. You can use it on a per case basis or sign up for a license, which gives you unlimited access. On the screen, I have Family Law Software for the cloud. The program also comes in a desktop version. This video will give you an overview of the functional parts of the program that are of value in Colorado. To show you those output reports, I'm going to go to the tab called Reports. In Family Law Software for Colorado, we have the guideline worksheet for child support purposes. We also have the maintenance worksheet, which will give you the full report of the party's income, as shown here, the actual maintenance calculation, and the durational calculator, all with a caption available for filing with the court along with the child support worksheet. We also have the sworn financial affidavit for Colorado. This affidavit comes in two formats. One is our expanded format, which will give you the information in the assets section concerning the separate property. The other is the official Colorado form, which you can use for unmarried individuals and post-judgment cases. Finally, we have the Form 1104 Certificate of Compliance that needs to be filed with the court as well. Now, in addition to the official forms in Colorado, we take the data that has populated these forms and provide you with a variety of additional reports that use the data in a user-friendly format. Here in the budget report, we are showing for the client John a summary of John's income and the child support that he's receiving. This is all on a monthly basis. His budget broken down in subcategories for the different parts of his expenses. His payments, if any, on any liabilities, showing his total expenses. You can also show the taxes that John will pay on his income, allowing you to see, when you take into consideration his income minus his expenses and his taxes, how much, if any, money he has left over, or how much he is in over his head in terms of not having enough money. These reports are very flexible. You can do standalone reports of only one section or complete reports, as I have indicated here. We also take all of the assets from the sworn financial statement and create a variety of property spreadsheets. This is only one of the property spreadsheets we create, where you can show the marital and separate property for both parties and reflect the ultimate property division in the case. As you update the value of the assets in the sworn financial statement and change the footnotes for the sworn financial statement, those changes will automatically occur on the property spreadsheets. Now, how do we enter the data in the program? Well, there's a couple of ways to do that. The best way to do that is electronically. On this button called Register Client, You send an email to the person who's going to be filling out the data. And once that data is filled out, it can be sent back and opened up in the program, fully populating all the reports that I showed you earlier. That's one way to get the data into the program initially. The other way is to go to the Enter Data screen, where you would pick the particular category where you're entering the data or editing the data that the client filled out. So for instance, if I go to Assets and Debts and I open Investments and Checking Accounts, I can add as many additional investments or checking accounts as I want and fill in the data here. Every entry has an unlimited ability to provide a footnote explaining that data entry. If I wanted to add expenses into the database, I can do it by either the real estate for the parties, because each real estate property expenses are listed separately for residential properties. Or I can enter in the rest of the living expenses here, and those living expenses are very easily entered by putting in a number weekly, monthly, or annually. And again, every single data entry has the ability for unlimited footnotes. So the entry of the data for the sworn financial statement automatically populates the data for the child support and maintenance. So as I enter this data for the sworn financial statement, we are at the same time creating the child support and maintenance worksheets. In order to add additional information for those worksheets, this is the child support and maintenance data entry screen, which can also serve as a standalone support calculator if you're not doing a sworn financial statement. And finally, in the analysis section of the program, we have a very high number of effective calculators for child support arrearages, property division, and child support and maintenance. I'll show you two quickly. This is the property division screen, where we can assign property between the parties by amount or by percentage, and automatically create property division reports. In addition, for support purposes, one example of a calculator is the what if for child support. Here you can add unlimited scenarios where you can change either the income of the parties, the overnights that they have, or other issues, and automatically see across the top the difference in the child support and or maintenance in the case. And there are many other examples here. So after seeing this video, please download a trial version of the program and get in touch with us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.